Joined by Arush Dayal, who has just come up with his latest track, Sajna.
Honestly, for a long time, I didn't even know I wanted to be a singer. When I was young, I was pretty adamant that I want to be an architect, actually. And my family was very happy about that because, it's a stable profession.
The traditional job.
Yeah. But then, I don't know what, something came into me and I was like, you know what, I sing pretty well. I can act. I want to become an actor, I want to become a singer. So then I went abroad for my formal training in both. So I was in New York for a while.
Okay.
And I think that experience completely transformed my entire perspective on life because I was like, this is what I want to do.
While growing up, you said that you used to sing and people used to say that you sing well. Who were your inspirations when it comes to singing, especially playback? And if you also can talk about the actors.
Okay, so I have multiple inspirations in English and Hindi.
Okay.
In English, I would say probably Elvis. I feel like something about his voice just stuck out to me, the depth of his voice, the...
Hello everyone, this is Amar. You're watching me on Pop Diaries and I'm joined by Arush Dayal, who has just come up with his latest track, Sajna. Hello Arush, how have you been?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm good. So I would want to start right from the start. Before you became a singer, when you have a song out everywhere, Spotify and all those platforms, what has been the formal training where you knew that, okay, I'll become a singer? But what was the training like?
Honestly, for a long time, I didn't even know I wanted to be a singer. When I was young, I was pretty adamant that I want to be an architect, actually. And my family was very happy about that because, it's a stable profession.
The traditional job.
Yeah. But then, I don't know what, something came into me and I was like, you know what, I sing pretty well. I can act. I want to become an actor, I want to become a singer. So then I went abroad for my formal training in both. So I was in New York for a while.
Okay.
And I think that experience completely transformed my entire perspective on life because I was like, this is what I want to do. So I think the training, of course, it's paid dividends because otherwise I don't think, even though people told me I sang well, but you obviously need to also get into like the deeper aspects and like understand the intricate details about singing. So I think that has really helped me a lot.
So you did your architecture first and then you moved to US?
No. Architecture was just something I wanted to do when I was
wanted to do till school?
Yeah, till school.
Okay. I believe that parents' support is the most important thing. Like if you get the support of two people in this world, then you can fly.
Absolutely.
How has been the support of your parents? Were they always like, no, first finish your education first and then follow your passion? No, they were like, no, you have to compartmentalize and pay equal part.
They let me have all the freedom that I could, and that has really, I think, been the most important thing for me in my life because without my parents, this would not be, we would not be here right now, and they are extremely supportive. Like even right now, as the song came out, my parents are like sharing it with everybody they know and like trying to spread the word for me. And they always told me what's most important is that you follow your heart. Because I've been someone who's very logical in life. I always was very pragmatic about what I wanted to do. But now I feel like with the support from my parents and me following my heart finally, I'm finally discovering who I am as well.
Definitely.
So now I'm moving more towards like actual self-actualization and everything. So it transcends a lot of stuff. So it's definitely very helpful. And I love them a lot. Obviously, they're my best friends, and without their support, nothing would be possible.
That's amazing. While growing up, you said that you used to sing and people used to say that you sing well. Who were your inspirations when it comes to singing, especially playback? And if you also can talk about the actors.
Okay, so I have multiple inspirations in English and Hindi. In English, I would say probably Elvis. I feel like something about his voice just stuck out to me, the depth of his voice, the resonance of his voice, the baritone. It was like, wow, this is something which is special. And as someone who was young and very impressionable, hearing something like that really like made me go like, wow, you know what, I can pursue my own dream as well. Like people tell me I sing okay, and I'm hearing this, I feel like anything is possible because I'm not in a box. Hearing someone like that, you feel like I'm not in a box. Like I can actually use my voice, a different sounding voice, to my advantage. And also like in Hindi, I used to listen to a lot of 80s songs like Kishore Kumar.
The best era.
The best era. Nothing beats that, honestly.
16 and 70s were great.
And now Arijit, of course, he's like his voice is godly in
Yeah.
a way. So I have multiple inspirations.
And in actors, who were you fond of? Who you used to look up? You were mentioning Shah Rukh Khan.
Shah Rukh Khan, so I have grown up watching Shah Rukh movies. I wanted to replicate his every movement. I remember in school also he has that typical swagger, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used to walk with that swagger, and everybody used to wonder what's he doing. 'Cause I
In a
was
Delhi school.
no, I was in Chennai.
Chennai, okay.
My education was in Chennai, so South India. So it was even more odd
Yeah,
over there. It stood out
definitely.
even more over there.
Yeah.
So I used to walk like this and everything, and that was pretty crazy. I was a huge Shah Rukh fan, and in English, Marlon Brando, I feel like
Yeah.
he's had a huge impression on me. I have posters of Brando on my wall, posters of James Dean. So there's something about them, their charisma, their attitude, what they brought to each scene, and that's something which resonated with me. So I was like, I want to replicate this in some way, not replicate it, but I want to like
Vibe
follow
and
this
inspire.
path
Yeah.
or be inspired by this.
Yeah.
So
great,
yeah.
Great choices, I must say, Arush.
Thanks.
Now coming to Sajna Way, the song is out. I just saw the clip.
Yeah.
It's on a very big platform also. So can you tell about how did it all start? I'm sure you must have written the song, composed the song, but how did the pitching happen, and how did Z come on board? Your collaboration with him. How did it all start?
Actually, the song is written by one of the best singers in India today. Like people don't know about him, but he's the one who wrote the song for me, and I was like, this is something I have to do. The moment I read it, it took me back. I remembered a lot of stuff which I've been through, my own experiences, and I was like, ये गाना तो करना ही है. And then I was like, I just told my parents, I'm going all in. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to give it my everything. And today, thanks to that hard work, Z has agreed to work with us, and a label like that is willing to release, which is huge. So yeah, I feel like if I hadn't had that moment where I read the lyrics and I was like, this song is about me. Like I have been through this. So I feel like that moment definitely was pivotal.
Yeah. Now the song is out, but it's for the world to see it and to listen to it. But before you were trying to make contact with the Z Music team, and before that, before you heard the lyrics, were there some struggle which you want to throw light on, where you were like, this is taking some time, or this has been a point where
honestly, for a little bit I was feeling pretty directionless when I did my training, and I was like, up now, but still you feel like, what is the way ahead? Because
you feel stuck.
Yeah, because especially since I don't have like that I don't have anyone in the family who was a singer, I don't have anyone in the family who was an actor. Luckily, I've been kind of fortunate in the sense that I've received a lot of support from my parents.
Yeah.
But apart from that, it was like, ab kya karu, what do I do? Which part do I take? And so I just like started doing cover songs on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Which I have a few up, and in English.
On your own channel.
Yeah, in English and in Hindi.
Yeah.
And I feel like doing that was very important because people recognize you, and then people look at your work, and then you get opportunities. So if I hadn't done that, even though it seemed very small, because a lot of people do cover songs, but I feel like that's how people reached out to me finally. So it paid off. Yeah.
And that is a very good way of putting your own talent out. Excuse me, can you guys please thoda sa silence? Now, as a young talent, what do you think is lacking in the music industry right now? Because someone who has his inspiration set in the 16 and 70s, where the songs were of 6 minutes, 7 minutes, and the melody was a USP. What do you think is lacking right now in the music space?
I feel like singers nowadays forget about their roots. I feel a lot of people get influenced easily. So people are pretty fickle nowadays. But I feel like that's something which happens naturally and organically to people. But if only they realize that, where did I begin? When I began, what did I think? And now where am I? So now I think a lot of young singers thankfully are coming up, a lot of young talent.
Who have their own voice.
Yeah,
they're not trying to be
They're
anyone.
trying to stick to their originality, and that's really paying off. So I think that people try too hard to be novel, or like try too hard to like, we want to bring the West here. We want to like come up with this crazy sort of like electronic scene over here, which I really enjoy electronic music, and I think that there should definitely be people venturing into that. But it's just a lot of like replicas of stuff which we've heard, and they kind of forget where their roots lie.
Yeah.
So I think that's most important, that people stick to what they're good at, stick to what their heart tells them to do. So that's what I've done, and that's what I'm obviously pretty young right now, so I don't want to like be just giving advice just like that without.
Yeah, it's subjective.
It's subjective, but that's what I feel.
As a young talent, also, what are the sets of negotiables and non-negotiables for you when you sign on a label, or when you are offered a song? What is that one thing which you are like, okay, I have to do this because these parameters have to be there? And what is that one non-negotiable where you're like, okay, if this is there in the song, I'm out of it?
I think the non-negotiable for me would be something which I find fake. Like I've said throughout the interview, anything which is disingenuine or like, I feel like this is coming from the wrong place. People are coming at it with the wrong attitude. People want to like cause something a little bit like something which is not real. Something which doesn't feel close to the heart. So I feel like something like that, I would be like, "Ye kya hai? Why would I do this? Like, I can't do this, man." So yeah, but in terms of like what I want to sign, a lot of like young talents nowadays upcoming, so I want to like collab with them. I want to reach out to as many people as I can, and if they're willing to work with me or want to work with me, that would be amazing. I definitely want to like build a community around singing of like young talent, young exciting talent. And I think a lot of people on YouTube are also doing cover songs apart from like myself.
Like they're pretty big also.
They're pretty big, like I won't take names because I don't know if they're okay with their names being taken, but there are people who are now on the covers of magazines and touring abroad, and it's a big thing. Like people are really scaling new heights.
Definitely. Well said. Also, I've seen recently, just like this month and the last month, albums like Metro Indino, Sayyara, and there's one more album coming.
I am a huge Sayyara fan.
And the songs are finally of that duration. When like, okay, the song has a antara, has a mukra, it's of 5 minutes, and it's beautifully, it has a very good melody to it. And now it's getting back. You know, I think the time is coming. What do you feel as an artist?
Honestly, I feel like people like Tanish Bakshi are huge pioneers and in the industry, and Sayyara is now on the global charts. It's
number 5.
That's insane.
That's insane. I agree.
So it's like, that is crazy, and that's so exciting for everybody. So Sayyara, when I first heard the song, before it was huge, before it was on the charts, I was like, this should be on the charts. And I actually went to the Spotify daily charts in India to check where Sayyara is, and I couldn't see it. And I was like, this is going to scale heights. This is going to be at the top. And now it's obviously number 1. So there's something about the song, you can listen to it again and again, and I feel like that when a song has that quality where you're like, something about it just touches my heart and
makes
head.
Into your playlist.
And I was like, I need to listen to this again and again for some reason, crazy reason. It's playing in my head. So that's one of the many songs, and of course, apart from Tanish, there are also like Sachin Jigar and a lot of like amazing music directors. Salim Suleiman are still in, Vishal Shekhar. So I would love to work with all of them, honestly.
Well, cool. Looking forward.
Thank you.
Coming back to the song, I saw the video and it looks like in a romantic setting where there's also a frame divide between you and the girl. Tell us something which became your core memory while shooting it, and where was it shot? Is it Goa?
It is Goa.
It is Goa.
It is Goa.
I thought so.
Some of the best forts in Goa, honestly. Amazing scenery. I think while we were shooting the song, we were so like involved in the process and so into it that everyone forgot everything else. Everything in the peripheral vision just kind of went away, and it was like super hyper focused that this song, we need to make it amazing. And I think that has shown in the video, because everyone has really put their heart in and making it an amazing final product. And I'm so grateful to have worked with these people, because it was like a set, everyone on the set was like a family, and
which is very important.
And I was like super close to everybody, and everyone used to actually come up to me and say hi, or they used to give me compliments like, you're doing well, or even if there were suggestions, I took them on board, and I think that all of that is finally paying off. And it's here, and Sajna, as they say, is like a hug from your Sajna. So I feel like on set everyone was like giving each other, like we were each other's Sajnas, and we were like hugging each other. Not literally, but like like metaphorically.
Lovely. As you were saying that it is also something which you relate to in real life. Is there anything which inspired you to
Yeah, the
should
first vision I had in my head might sound a little childish, but it was like my first girlfriend, and I was like singing to her in the rain outside a club, and I was dancing
Wow.
and singing.
It's
and
like a scene from a film.
Yeah, and it was Sonio, and she was like super happy, and she also started dancing. We were dancing together. It felt like that moment in Jab We Met when Shahid and Kareena were
Yes,
dancing in the rain.
yes.
So that image came in my head. I was like, if this is the image, one of my happiest memories comes in my head when I hear this song, then I definitely need to do this. And then the more I sang it, and the more people came up to me and told me that they think the song is good, and it brought back memories for them as well. I was like, okay, this song reaches people's hearts.
Yeah.
So that was very important for me, for sure. And it's something which is very precious to me as well, that memory. So yeah.
Yeah. The song is out. I'm sure you are getting a lot of comments or DMs or even people meeting you in person and congratulating you or what they feel about the song. It has not even been 24 hours.
So
if I'm
for a
not-
lot of my friends, it's a complete surprise.
Yeah.
We just wanted to like spring it on them and be
Oh,
like,
like,
yeah,
a good shock. A good
yeah, a
surprise,
good shock. Like,
surprising.
like what the hell? Like he's done this because like a lot of people sometimes doubt you,
Yeah.
and they think that acting, singing, like, is there any stability there? Is there any hope there? But now those same people are coming up to me and being like, wow, I heard this and you have a future. Like this is something like really good. So it feels a little weird when you like compliment your own work, but yeah, it has reached people thankfully, and I'm very grateful for all the love we're getting.
Yeah, I hope it reaches millions and millions of
Thank you
people.
so much.
If you can talk about something which is lined up, which is upcoming in your slate of work, which you can talk about, if there's something.
Right, so I have written a few songs now. In the mold of Sajna, we're slightly out of that box.
Yeah.
Not box, but slightly out of that league.
Correct.
So I'm hoping to like show people that I can be diverse and versatile.
Definitely.
Because I don't want to like be pigeonholed. So that's been very important for me, and I think maybe like next year I'll have a few coming out. But fingers crossed they do as well as this has.
Yeah, and good things take time.
Yeah, good things take time for sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
Patience
Thank you
is a
for-
virtue.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for talking
Thank
to
you so
us.
much.
I wish you all the best and yeah, keep going.
Thank you so
Thank
much. Hey, this is Arush Dayal, and you're watching me on Pop Diaries.